Hello friends, I am Neeru Sharma and this is my channel Biologics 5, and today the topic I am going to discuss is RNA interference. Little complex process but quite important. So here I will discuss about the RNA interference and the mechanism how it takes place. First, what is RNA interference? Actually, it's a biological process which inhibits expression of target gene through double-stranded RNA. Here, this double-stranded RNA is a very important molecule which play very important role in RNA interference. RNA interference occurs naturally in most eukaryotic cells as a cellular defense system against infection and as post-transcriptional gene silencing. Against infection like infection against virus, actually viruses transfer their genome into the host cells. The host cells can produce double-stranded RNA and can silence the parasitic gene, and it also occur in a post-transcriptional gene silencing. Sometimes in cells which genes are not required, so these genes are get silenced through double-stranded RNA produced by the cells. So how this RNA interference occurs and where it occurs? Actually, RNA interference is a silencing of a target gene. Our gene, which are the part of DNA, or the gene, parasitic gene or other genes which are the part of DNA, get expressed through the process of transcription and translation. So transcription, the process by which RNA make its copy and form the mRNA, that is messenger RNA, and this messenger RNA get translated into the protein through the process of translation. So where RNA interference occurs, interference occurs at here when mRNA is formed. This is the mRNA which forms through the DNA transcription. So when this mRNA get produced, this double-stranded RNA, which is the part of RNA interference, bind with this mRNA and degrade this RNA So the process of translation does not occur. So RNA interference inhibit the process of translation, synthesis of protein by combining with this mRNA. So how this RNA interference mechanism occurs in the cell? Start with the double-stranded RNA. Cell produce double-stranded RNA, which gets sliced through the protein dicer. This dicer protein, which is an endoribonuclease. Endoribonuclease means it cuts the RNA into small segments of approximately 21 nucleotides. These small segment of RNA, which are approximately around 21 nucleotides, are also called small interfering RNA. In short, we can say siRNA, yani small interfering RNA. This small interfering RNA get attached to different proteins and form the RISC complex. This siRNA get attached to different proteins and this complex is known as RISC. This complex is known as RISC. That means RNA induced silencing complex. RNA induced silencing complex. This RISC complex which are formed of different proteins, and this RNA selects the single stranded RNA, selects the single strand of RNA, other strand get degraded. So it selects the single strand RNA, and this strand is known as guide RNA, also known as guide RNA. So this single strand of RNA guide this RISC complex, this single strand of RNA which get attached to the RISC complex, guide this RISC complex to the, this is the RISC complex and this is a single stranded RNA, guides towards the target gene. So suppose there is a target gene which expresses itself, this is the target gene which expresses itself through the transcription and form mRNA. This is the mRNA of target gene, this is the mRNA of target gene. This need to be silenced. So this complex, this RISC complex go and attach to this mRNA, and this RNA strand, RNA guide strand, we call this an RNA guide strand, RNA guide strand, guide strand guides it towards the mRNA. So this is the RISC complex, this is the RISC complex, and this is the RNA guide strand which guides this RISC complex towards the mRNA. So this RISC complex attached to the mRNA through this single stranded guide strand, and this complex degrade this mRNA, this complex degrade this mRNA, degrade this mRNA, and no translation will take place. So no translation will take place, no translation. So this gene, target gene, gets silenced or inhibited through the double stranded RNA. So this is the mechanism of double stranded RNA, RNA interference mechanism through which happens through the help of double stranded RNA. Double stranded RNA first gets spliced to the dicer protein into the small interfering RNA. This small interfering RNA just get attached to different proteins, and this is known as RISC complex. So this RNA, the full form of RISC is RNA induced silencing complex. This RISC complex select one strand of RNA and the other strand get degraded. So this strand, this single strand which is selected by this complex is known as guide strand. This single stranded RNA guide this RISC complex towards the mRNA of target gene. This mRNA of target gene will get degraded after binding with this complex. This mRNA is degraded and no translation will occur. This is the process of RNA interference mechanism. Now we come to the RNA interference, how this RNA interference technique is used for developing transgenic crop, Transgenic crop means the crop developed through recombinant DNA technology. Transgenic crop like BT cotton, and this transgenic crop, how this transgenic crop is developed through RNA interference. Tobacco plants, in tobacco plants there are some pests which reduce the yield of tobacco. These pests are known as, these are nematodes and known as Mileidogyne incognitia. This is the nematode which infect the roots of tobacco plant and reduce the yield. This is the tobacco plant and this is its roots, and Mileidogyne infest into the roots of this tobacco plant. So how we can make the pest resistant tobacco plants? So here we use this novel technique, that is the RNA interference. Through recombinant technology, we introduce the foreign gene into the tobacco plant and make the recombinant crop or transgenic crop. This is the foreign gene which we need to introduce into this tobacco plant, and this is the double-stranded RNA coding genes. Actually, this is the double-stranded RNA coding genes. This Miledogyne cognatia reduce the yield of tobacco plants, so we need to develop transgenic crop. So here foreign gene for double-stranded RNA coding gene. This is a foreign gene which we introduce in the tobacco plant with the help of vector, and this is the vector, Agrobacterium vector. This is the Agrobacterium vector. Through this vector, we introduce this foreign DNA into the tobacco plants. This is the foreign gene. With the help of vector, Agrobacterium vector, how this foreign gene works in this tobacco plant. This gene which we introduce in the Miledogyne into the tobacco plant against the Miledogyne cognatia suppress the genes of, suppose this is the Miledogyne cognatia DNA, and it transcribe itself and produce the mRNA through the process of transcription. And it is a crucial gene for the life of Miledogyne cognatia. Suppose if this gene gets suppressed through the double-stranded RNA or through the RNA interference techniques, this mRNA will not get translated into the proteins. So this is crucial for the life of Miledogyne cognatia. If not get expressed, then it will knocked out from the crop. So here we developed the transgenic crop of tobacco, pest resistant crop, through this foreign gene. We introduce this foreign gene which codes for double-stranded RNA. This double-stranded coding gene code for double-stranded RNA through this complex silence this mRNA and degrade this mRNA. So this mRNA of Miledogyne cognatia will not get translated and the crucial proteins will not form. So the Miledogyne cognatia will be alive in the crop. So in this way we can make the transgenic crop. So friends, this is all about RNA interference. Hope you guys get understood the topic well. So if you like my video, please subscribe my channel and ring the bell so you get notified first whenever I post my next video. Thank you.